The Bhagavad Gita speaks about the absolute truth. This is the ultimate reality. It is the source of everything. This truth is beyond our senses and mind. It is beyond our normal understanding. We can think of the absolute as pure consciousness. It is always present. It is everywhere and within everything. This consciousness is the foundation of all existence. It is what makes everything possible. To truly understand the absolute, we need to go beyond our limited perceptions. We need to look deeper within ourselves. This journey requires dedication and a sincere seeking. The rewards are immeasurable, leading to true liberation. Yoga is more than just physical postures. It is a journey that transcends the physical realm, delving deep into the mind and spirit. The practice of yoga encompasses a wide array of techniques and philosophies that aim to harmonize the body, mind, and soul. It is a holistic approach to well-being that has been practiced for thousands of years. It is a profound science of inner exploration. Through meditation and mindfulness, yoga encourages us to look within and discover the true essence of our being. It teaches us to connect with our inner selves and understand the deeper layers of our consciousness. This inner journey is a path to self-discovery and enlightenment. Through the practice of yoga, we can attain a state of heightened awareness. This heightened awareness allows us to be more present in the moment, to fully experience life as it unfolds. It helps us to see things more clearly and to respond to situations with greater wisdom and compassion. Yoga teaches us to live with intention and mindfulness. This awareness helps us to perceive the absolute. The absolute is the ultimate reality, the unchanging truth that lies beyond the illusions of the material world. By quieting the mind and tuning into this deeper reality, we can experience a sense of unity with all that is. This perception of the absolute brings a profound sense of peace and fulfillment. When we practice yoga, we bring our attention to our breath, body, and mind. This focused attention is a form of meditation that helps to anchor us in the present moment. By paying close attention to our breath, we can calm our nervous system and reduce stress. The physical postures or asanas help to strengthen and balance the body, while the mental focus enhances our concentration and clarity. This focused attention helps to quiet the constant chatter of our thoughts. Our minds are often filled with a never-ending stream of thoughts, worries, and distractions. Yoga teaches us to observe these thoughts without getting caught up in them. By practicing mindfulness, we can create a sense of inner calm and stillness. This mental clarity allows us to see things as they truly are, without the distortions of our habitual thinking patterns. As our minds become calmer, we become more receptive to the subtle energies within and around us. These subtle energies are the life force that flows through all living beings. By tuning into these energies, we can enhance our vitality and well-being. Yoga helps us to balance and harmonize these energies, leading to a greater sense of health and wholeness. With consistent practice, we can experience a state of deep inner stillness. This stillness is a state of profound peace and tranquility. It is a place where we can connect with our true selves and experience a sense of oneness with the universe. In this state of stillness, we can find the answers to our deepest questions and gain insight into the nature of reality. In this stillness, we can glimpse the absolute truth. The absolute truth is the ultimate reality that lies beyond the illusions of the material world. It is the unchanging essence that underlies all existence. By connecting with this truth, we can experience a sense of unity and harmony with all that is. This realization brings a profound sense of peace and fulfillment. It is like seeing beyond the surface ripples of a lake to perceive the stillness of the depths. Just as the surface of a lake can be disturbed by wind and waves, our minds can be disturbed by thoughts and emotions. But when we look beyond the surface, we can see the stillness and clarity that lies beneath. This is the essence of yoga, to see beyond the illusions of the material world and connect with the deeper reality that lies within. There are two main energies in existence, material and spiritual. These energies shape our experiences and perceptions in profound ways. The material energy is what we perceive with our senses. It encompasses everything we can see, touch, hear, taste, and smell. This energy forms the basis of our physical reality. It is the physical world around us, including our bodies. The bustling city streets, the serene parks, and even the intricate details of our own hands are all manifestations of material energy. The spiritual energy, on the other hand, is subtle and eternal. Unlike the material energy, it is not bound by time or space. It is the essence that connects us to a higher reality. The material energy is temporary and ever-changing. Just like the seasons that shift and the waves that crash upon the shore, it is in a constant state of flux. The spiritual energy is permanent and unchanging. It is like the ancient temples that stand the test of time, the stars that shine eternally in the night sky, and the tranquil lakes that reflect a sense of timeless peace. Imagine a wave on the ocean. The wave rises, crests, and eventually falls back into the sea. The wave is like the material energy. It has a beginning, a middle, and an end. It is dynamic and ever-changing. It rises, changes form, and eventually dissolves back into the ocean. This cycle of creation and dissolution is a hallmark of material energy. The ocean, which remains constant, represents the spiritual energy. It is vast, deep, and unchanging, providing a foundation for the waves to rise and fall. Understanding the difference between these two energies is crucial. It allows us to navigate the material world with a deeper sense of purpose and awareness. It helps us to see beyond the temporary nature of the material world. By recognizing the transient nature of material energy, we can focus on what truly matters. This understanding helps us to focus on the eternal spiritual reality. It guides us towards a life of inner peace and fulfillment, rooted in the unchanging essence of spiritual energy. The Supreme Personality of Godhead is the source of both the material and spiritual energies. Imagine a spider creating a web from itself. In the same way, the Supreme Godhead manifests everything from its own energy. It then withdraws everything back into itself. The Supreme Godhead is beyond our comprehension, but we can understand it through its energies. Just as we can know the presence of the sun by its light and heat, we can know the Supreme through its creation. This understanding can be difficult to grasp initially, but as we deepen our practice and cultivate devotion, this truth becomes clearer. It is like gradually piecing together a puzzle, revealing the complete picture. Section 5. We are all connected. Understanding our oneness. Everything in this universe is interconnected. Just like the threads in a tapestry, each part of creation is woven together. We are all connected to each other and to the Supreme. Think about a tree. It needs the sun, water, and soil to grow. In return, it gives oxygen and shade. This interdependence exists throughout all of creation. We all play a role in the grand scheme of existence. Recognizing this interconnectedness fosters a sense of unity and compassion. It helps us to see the divine in everything, even in things that we may not understand. Section 6. The Three Gunas. Understanding the divine play. The material world operates under the influence of three gunas: goodness, passion, and ignorance. These gunas are like the colors on a painter's palette. They blend together to create the tapestry of our experiences. Goodness is associated with knowledge, purity, and peace. Passion is associated with action, desire, and restlessness. Ignorance is associated with darkness, inertia, and delusion. Each guna influences our thoughts, actions, and experiences. Understanding the play of the gunas can help us to make choices that lead to greater harmony and fulfillment. By cultivating goodness, we move closer to the divine. Section 7. Knowledge and Devotion, Keys to Transcendence. To transcend the limitations of the material world, we need knowledge and devotion. Knowledge helps us to understand the true nature of reality. Devotion is the love and longing for the Supreme. Knowledge without devotion is like a map without a destination. It can guide us, but it cannot take us to our goal. Devotion without knowledge can lack direction. It is like sailing without a compass. When knowledge and devotion are combined, they become powerful tools for spiritual growth. They help us to navigate the challenges of life and to stay focused on our ultimate goal union with the divine. Section 8. The Rarity of Divine Knowledge. Divine knowledge is rare and precious. It is not something that can be acquired through intellectual study alone. It is revealed through grace and sincere seeking. Imagine a rare flower blooming high on a mountaintop. Only those who are willing to make the arduous climb can experience its beauty. Similarly, divine knowledge is revealed to those who are willing to put in the effort to seek it. Those who are fortunate enough to receive this knowledge have a responsibility to share it with others. By spreading this knowledge, we help to illuminate the path for others to follow. Section 9. Conclusion: The Path to Liberation. Understanding the absolute truth and the Supreme Personality of Godhead is essential for liberation. This knowledge is not just theoretical but deeply experiential. It involves a profound connection with the divine essence that permeates all of existence. By recognizing this truth, we begin to see the world and ourselves in a new light. Liberation is not merely escaping from this world. It is not about running away from our responsibilities or the challenges we face. Instead, it is about transforming our understanding and approach to life. It is about finding freedom within, regardless of external circumstances. It is the freedom from ignorance and suffering. Ignorance in this context refers to the lack of awareness of our true nature and the divine reality. Suffering arises from this ignorance as we become entangled in the illusions of the material world. By gaining true knowledge, we can transcend these illusions. It is the ultimate fulfillment. By practicing yoga, cultivating knowledge and devotion, we align ourselves with the higher purpose of life. Yoga, in its various forms, helps us to harmonize our body, mind, and spirit. Knowledge illuminates our path, and devotion connects us with the divine. And living in harmony with the divine laws, we create a life of balance and peace. These laws are not restrictive but are guiding principles that lead us towards our highest potential. By following them, we cultivate virtues such as compassion, humility, and wisdom. We can attain this liberation. It is a journey that requires commitment and perseverance. The path is not always easy, and there will be obstacles and setbacks. However, each step we take brings us closer to our goal. The journey itself is transformative, teaching us valuable lessons and helping us grow. It is a journey that requires commitment and perseverance, but the rewards are immeasurable. The sense of inner peace, the clarity of mind, and the deep connection with the divine are beyond any material gain. These rewards are not just for the individual but also benefit the world around us. But the rewards are immeasurable. As we progress on this path, we gradually shed our limitations. These limitations are the false beliefs and negative patterns that have held us back. By letting go of them, we become more aligned with our true nature. As we progress on this path, we gradually shed our limitations and realize our true nature as part of the divine. This realization is not just an intellectual understanding but a profound inner experience. It changes the way we see ourselves and the world. We gradually shed our limitations and realize our true nature as part of the divine. This realization is the ultimate goal of human existence. It is the key to lasting peace and happiness. When we understand and experience our divine nature, we find a deep sense of fulfillment and joy, and realize our true nature as part of the divine. This realization is the ultimate goal of human existence. It is the key to lasting peace and happiness. By living in this awareness, we contribute to the well-being of all beings and the harmony of the universe. This realization is the ultimate goal of human existence. It is the key to lasting peace and happiness. It is the culmination of our spiritual journey and the fulfillment of our deepest aspirations. It is the key to lasting peace and happiness. By walking this path with dedication and sincerity, we can achieve the highest state of being and live a life of true freedom and joy.